Hello everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So I am Life Coach Candee Teng. I am a professional CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. And this is coaching for mindful eating. So this coaching conversation is for people who sees food as life but who are being challenged by what they eat, which causes them physical, emotional, and mental stress. And my mission is to help 1 million mentally challenged individuals to live independently and responsibly so that they can take full control of their life towards healing and recovery. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. And you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So if you are watching this on a replay, then please do comment hashtag replay. So I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So if you are new to our platform or if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. And for my topic for this episode, it's the TLC diet, a heart healthy eating plan. Yeah. So if you know more, if you've been hearing me, and if you've been joining the Decaf Brewing Live, I've been talking about TLC, or the therapeutic lifestyle change. And just last week, I talked about why cholesterol matters. So what can you actually do no now? In this session, what you can actually do in order for you to prevent yourself from developing cholesterol, or high cholesterol, or having a high risk for heart disease, for stroke, and other conditions associated or related with high cholesterol. And this is one thing that you can do, which is the TLC diet, a heart healthy eating plan. So, in case you're meeting me for the first time, again, my name is Coach Candee Teng. I am a proud scholar of Master Coach Ace Tribe Speak, a six-step to six-figure speaking career training program. I am a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dreams come true. I am the creator and founder of When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable coaching community, and I am a proud coachee of Master Coach A for 4 years now. And when I came to Master Coach A, I was clinically diagnosed with multiple mental illnesses, and through life coaching, through the process, she was able to facilitate, the healing process to me. And one of the mental illnesses that I have is actually eating disorder. So I had a combination of anorexia, bulimia. So that is my story, no. And that's why, of course, it has been still a journey for me. Although I have been healed from my multiple mental illnesses, the way that my brain used to work, no, in the way in my relationship with food, still needs a lot of improvement. Okay, so that's why we have coaching for mindful eating. Okay, right. So before I proceed, I invite you to get your hashtag pack my bag moment. So your hashtag pack my bag moment are your intentional learnings, your aha moments, your key points, words and sharings that resonates with you. And these are powerful truths that speaks to your heart. And for some, it even pinches your heart. No? And usually when you get this, you say, I'm done, I got it, I got what I came for. Kaya siya, hashtag pack my bag moment, hashtag alsabalutan din. Technically, no, just like your bag that you carry around with you in your life, your hashtag pack my bag moment, no, serves as learnings that you can carry around with you throughout your life. Okay, that's why we have your hashtag pack my bag moment. And I encourage you to be a blessing. Once you get your hashtag pack my bag moment, please share it on your timeline so you get to bless other people as well. And just in case you want to put a context so people will know where your hashtag pack my bag moment comes from, you can put hashtag coaching think talk, hashtag mindful eating, hashtag mentally fit Phil. Okay, so let's proceed to the TLC, or the therapeutic lifestyle changes diet. So before I proceed with the TLC diet in itself, no, the therapeutic lifestyle change, just in case you're meeting me for the first time and you don't know what TLC diet or the therapeutic lifestyle changes, like therapeutic TLC, therapeutic lifestyle change is. It is actually a set of tools, diet information, ideas, and programs designed to help an individual lower elevated health risk. So when we talk about health risk, these are physical health risk, and this can be mental or psychological health risk as well. So TLC program helps individuals reduce the risk of heart disease by helping them eat a health promoting diet, no, and being active. And TLC diet is actually low in saturated fat, in trans fat, and dietary cholesterol. So what's different with TLC or the therapeutic lifestyle change is it is not only a diet or a diet na, like literally it is not only about food, it is not only about nutrients, no, it's not only about exercise, but a big component of the TLC lifestyle change, no, is it has 8 areas. So it looks into exercise, nutrition, and diet. Then of course these are the most two obvious things, no. When you talk about diet, these are the two often things that people the focuses, okay, focuses. And this is actually not enough, no, when you talk about lifestyle changes. So in the TLC diet, this exercise and nutrition and diet is just two parts of the 8 parts of aspects of TLC, okay. So the others is actually time in nature, relationships, recreation, relaxation, and stress management, religious and spiritual involvement, and of course, contribution and service to others. So, the TLC diet, which is a heart healthy eating plan, okay, so again, it promotes a healthy heart and a healthy brain as well. So, as like I have said, no, what you eat greatly affects your body and the chemistry inside of your body. And like I shared in the previous episode on why cholesterol matters, no, having too much of something, of course, has a negative side effect in our body. And what you eat greatly affects your blood cholesterol levels. That's why you have to have a step in treatment, no, to adopt health a healthy heart, okay, a healthy heart. And one of that ways is actually the TLC diet, which is I'm going to share with you right now, okay. So again, a healthy heart eating plan is one that is composed of low in saturated fat, low in trans fat, and cholesterol. So when you start on a TLC program, of course, not everyone knows about therapeutic lifestyle changes. So you really want to go and partner with professionals who know therapeutic lifestyle change. Okay, so when you start the TLC program, of course, you will be making dietary changes and you will eventually, become physically active, because again, that is two parts, of the component of the 8 TLCs, program. So in this diet, you have to have less than 7% of your daily calories from saturated fat. You want to have less than 200 milligrams a day, of cholesterol. You want to have 25 to 35% of daily calories from total fat, which includes as well saturated fat calories. You want to have diet options that you can use for to lower down the bad cholesterol that we have, and you want to have a daily 50 to 25 grams per day of soluble fiber, and of course only enough calories to reach or maintain a healthy weight. In addition to this, you should get at least 30 minutes of moderate to intensity physical activity, such as brisk walking, and depends on you, of course, on what kind of exercises do you want to do. So you can go for high intensity interval training, you can go for aerobic exercises. But in case you have um you're not into it and you're just starting, you can go for a brisk walk, okay. So later on throughout this March. Okay, it's already March. I'll be talking more about the nutrients on TLC. I will be talking about how to read the food labels so that you get to really be mindful of what you eat. No, and I'll be of course sharing on tips on what food to choose, and of course how to prepare them if you really want to prepare them at home, and how to have healthy snacks, how to dine out while staying on your TLC lifestyle diet change. Okay. So again, the aim of the TLC diet is to help you eat healthier foods cooked as well in healthier ways. And remember that this is not a temporary diet, but rather it is a new way of eating that is both heart healthy and tasty. Ibig sabihin, it doesn't deprive, no? You don't get to feel deprived of good foods or the taste, no? Yung taste. Kasi oftentimes, when you go for a healthy diet, people think that it's usually blunt and it's actually no fun, no, na very limiting ang having a heart healthy diet. But with the TLC diet, no, you'll see that having being in a healthy lifestyle is actually not that bad. It's actually good. It's not only good for your overall health, but you can actually enjoy it in terms of your palate. Okay, so um here, okay, so I will be presenting with you the JOMO, the joy of missing out on certain type of food, on certain type of fat, cholesterol, sodium, alcohol, sugar that increases your risk of having a heart disease and other complications in terms of physical health as well, no, mental health. So eventually when this when these are elevated, no, in you, it eventually affects your mental health as well. So there isn't actually one diet, although many people love to throw, no, that term around. The diet is general and is almost as much about what you don't eat as much as what you do eat. So oftentimes, no, instead of just focusing on what you eat, you want to be able to know as well what you have to miss out or you don't need to eat. So that's why we have JOMO, or the joy of missing out. So the joy of missing out is actually a mental model, and if you look into the internet, no, it is more than just a counter to fear of missing out and to being present, no, and being mindful of what you are doing in the first place. But joy of missing out is actually a mental model that you can see that with the joy of missing out certain things in life, you get to enjoy, kaya siya joy, no, other things in your life. So just like in case, no, when you get to go for JOMO, or joy of missing out on saturated fat, trans fat, total fat, cholesterol, sodium, alcohol, and sugar, no, the joy there is you get to become healthy and you get to take care of your health. You get to take care of your mood as well, your mental health, not only your physical health. So that is actually some of the joy of missing out. So let's talk about the first one, which is saturated fat, no. So saturated fat actually raises your blood cholesterol more than anything else in a person's diet. And that can't, of course, I can't stress this enough, no. And you may read as well though that trans fat raises cholesterol, kaya magkadikit sila, saturated fat and trans fat. No, you may also read this. You can just Google it. No, the trans fat actually raises cholesterol similarly to saturated fat. Okay, so the average person eats more saturated fat, no, than trans fat, about 4 to 5 times more. And in fact, it is estimated that people know eat an average of 11% of their total calories from saturated fat compared to 2.5% of trans fat. So it's very important to keep your saturated fat intake to less than 7% of your calories for the day. Okay. So there's more to this. I won't really just dive into it right now, but I will be talking about saturated fat, trans fat, total fat on the next episodes. And just in case you want to have an overview of fats, I think I had an episode of Fats 101, so you can go and watch the replay of that. Okay. Then the second one is trans fat, or what we call trans fatty acid, and this this is found mostly in foods that have been hydrogenated. So hydrogenation is a process in which hydrogen is added to unsaturated fat to make it more stable and solid at room temperature and more saturated. So some trans fat no also occurs naturally in animal fats such as in dairy products and in meats no. But and when you consume more unsaturated fat, you still must be careful to reduce your intake of trans fat. So main sources of trans fat are margarines, no, baked products such as crackers, cookies, donuts, more of the processed food. So if you look into the nutritional label, nandoon yung mga hydrogenated. So these are actually trans fat, no. What else? Breads, no, and foods that are fried, no, especially that is high in hydrogenated shortening. Example of this food are French fries and fried chicken. So trans fat also may be in some unsuspected places, no, such as dietary supplements. So you really want to be able to check the nutritional label. So later on I will be sharing as well no on how to read through your nutrition label. And what else? Soft margarines, either it's in on tub, no, tub form or liquid or stick form. Vegetable oil spreads, okay, have lower, of course, amount of trans fat in them, but it still contains trans fat. The next is actually your total fat. So again, not all fat raises cholesterol. That's why total fat is in itself no not a key target your cholesterol lowering and lifestyle change no. But it's very important to watch your total fat intake for a couple of reasons. Because first, fat is calorie dense no, and if you need to lose weight, if you're especially you want to lose weight, limiting your intake of it can help so much. Okay, so many foods high in total fat are also high in saturated fat. So magkakabit po sila. So eating foods low in total fat will help you eat less of actually saturated fat. So when you do eat fat, make it unsaturated fat. So unsaturated fat are either monosaturated fat, no, such as olive and canola oils, and it can be polyunsaturated as well, such as sunflower corn oil, and soybean oils, no. So technically, the total fat intake in a TLC program can be from 25 to 35% of your daily calories, no, to allow flexibility in putting together a diet that works for you. Again, if you're not into like hello Coach Marife, if you're not into like calculating no your fat, you can use applications. What I use is actually my Fitness Pal, no, but it really you can just input there the food that you eat, and then from there nagka-calculate siya. But if you really want to dive into this and you really want to invest on this, then I really recommend that you work both with a TLC professional, no, a person who knows about TLC, and a nutritionist or a dietitian. Okay? Kasi sila yung more of nagka-calculate. So if you really want to know more about the food, the calculations and everything, you really want to work with a nutritionist or a dietitian. Okay? Remember that you want to be working with a licensed one. Okay? Hindi yung bastang nagmi-meal plan. It has to be a nutritionist. Okay? Then the fourth one is of course cholesterol. So cholesterol in your diet raises malamang no your cholesterol level in your blood, but not as much as saturated fat. However, no, the two often are found in the same food. So by limiting your intake of food rich in saturated fat, you also help reduce your intake of cholesterol. So dietary cholesterol comes only from foods of animal of foods of with animal origin, no, such as liver and other organ meats, egg yolks, no, but not the white, yung yolk mismo, yung yellow, no, because the white have no cholesterol. Shrimp and whole milk dairy products, butters, cream, cheese. So eventually, You want to keep in mind that you want to maintain your dietary cholesterol to less than 200 milligrams a day. So you want to be able to use the nutrition facts label on food products, no, to help you choose foods or items, no, that is low in cholesterol. Okay. Again, I will be sharing more on later on, no, on how to actually have get the basics of reading nutritional labels. Okay. Then the next one is sodium. Studies have found that reducing the amount of sodium in your diet actually lowers your blood pressure. Okay. So high blood pressure is a major risk factor for heart disease. And just in case you don't know, no, sodium is one component of table salt, okay, which is sodium chloride. So if you want to get scientific, but it's found in other forms. In short, when you talk about sodium, hindi lang po siya table salt, okay? It is actually found in other forms too. So you want to be able to read again food labels because some low-fat foods are very high in sodium, so you want to use the label to choose the lower sodium options, okay? Vegetable and fruits are naturally low in sodium and low in saturated fat and calories, okay? So instead of using salt or added fat to make food tastier, if you're into like cooking, you want to use natural spices and herbs, okay? Then the next one is alcohol. Okay, so you may have heard that moderate drinking no reduces the risk of heart disease, and small amounts of alcohol may help protect some persons. However, drinking too much alcohol can have serious health consequences. It can damage your heart and your liver, and it contributes to both high blood pressure and high triglycerides. So if you don't drink now, don't even think of starting, okay? So if you're not drinking now, then it is good that you are already not drinking. So don't start, okay? Since you're not drinking, don't start drinking, okay? And if you do drink, have no more than one drink a day for women and two a day for men. Okay, and don't forget, of course, no, that alcohol has calories as well, very, very high calories. So if you need to lose weight, you will need to be specifically careful about how many alcoholic beverages you do drink. And of course, lastly, sugar. So especially more of added sugars, no, such as soft drinks, bakery items, candy, ice cream, fruit drinks, anything that has added sugars on it. Again, when you talk about sugar, there are natural forms of sugar which can be found naturally on food and in fruits, no. And what we're talking about sugar that you really want to limit is and you want to miss out is actually added sugars. Anything that is not on its ano no original form, inad lang siya. So this is very high in drinks, no, in drinks, especially in drinks, if you put sugar on it, baked items, even packed goodies, no, when you say packed goodies, yung mga chips, no, has as well, no, sugar in them. So you really want to be careful, and you want to learn to read the nutritional label, okay? So in summary, it's best to avoid foods high in cholesterol, saturated fat, trans fat, sodium, sugar, and of course cholesterol, no, and alcohol. So this includes fatty meats, fried food, soft drinks, bakery items, anything as well that is processed. And remember that there is joy of missing out in this kind of foods because it protects not only your heart health but your overall health and your mental health as well. Okay, so nandyan si Florencio Canilas. Okay, so thank you for joining me for this episode of Coaching for Mindful Eating. Do join me again for next episode of Mindful Eating as I will be diving more into nutrition for TLC diet, no, for a TLC, a heart healthy diet. I will be diving into as well, no, the kinds of fats, the kinds of fibers that you need in your body, and of course the joy of missing out. What are certain foods that you want to be able to miss out, and the joy that you can actually find in them, no, as you get to protect more your heart health and your overall health. So I would like to invite you to join the life coaching immersion class of Coach Tin, no, on March 5, which is this coming Saturday at 7:30 p.m. So this is free of charge. This is no monetary investment, and you get to dive deeper on what life coaching is, and you get to experience, of course, being coach, no, and how important really, really, really life coaching is in your life, how it can transform your habits, how it can you will be able to open up your mind and your perspective, no, on how you look at things and how mental model works as well. Everything is in this life coaching immersion class. So if you want to know more about the registration link, then I encourage you to connect with Coach Teen at 0917-806-4200. So as I end this coaching conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional life coaches. So if you are not yet a smart holder of B Learning E-Card, and of course you are missing all the perks that we are enjoying, and today is the best time for you to take action. So you want to connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661 to join the B Learning Society, which is the tent maker of B Learning Homes for mental fitness, where you get to enjoy a 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. You get the full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus, you get to benefit from a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So you want to save the date on March 26, no, at 7:30 p.m. for our next Mental Model Master class. Okay. So again, I encourage you to connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661 for more information and registration assistance. Okay. So for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So CPD, or continuing professional development, is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things. And this what makes the CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains, and thereby they get to increase their relevance and their value in an increasingly complex workplace. So the CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with the senior coaching team. And as you can see on your in the screen, the program package includes, many other bonuses, such as the three done for you coaching programs, which is the riding the wheel of life, transforming stress into good stress, and creating relationship that last. So these are done for you programs that as soon as you graduate, as soon as you get your certification, no, you can offer this program to your clients, so you can jumpstart your coaching profession. Of course, if you want to know more about what the program package includes and the details about the program, then I invite you to connect with Coach Rosel through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities awaiting for you in this profession. So do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Cherry for coaching for live formation at 2 p.m. and Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. Once again, this is Coach Candee Teng from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk, because coaches like us think and talk like this, and this is us in the Philippines. Love bam boom, love bam boom, love bam boom. Bye-bye.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag and drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.